Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurul Fatiha binti Khairul Abadi. Matrix number H22A0374, and right now I'm going to introduce my role play video and a summary of leadership in chapter 6 of subject organizational behavior HFT20103. So let's get started. Leadership entails developing a vision for the unit or organization or a group led, managing their resources under their direction, providing effective leadership that enhances productivity, and maintaining important relationships internally and externally. Leadership plays a pivotal role in shaping organizational behavior. It is the compass that guides an organization's culture, values, and actions. Effective leadership can inspire employees to perform at their best, fostering a positive work environment, while poor leadership can lead to disengagement, conflict, and a toxic workplace. A leader is defined as a person that holds a dominant or superior position within his or her field and is able to exercise a high degree of control or influence over others. Meanwhile, leadership can be defined as a process by which one individual influences others toward the attainment of group or organization goals. Hi, Miss Fatiha. Do you have a few minutes to talk? I've been feeling overwhelmed with my current workload and I'm currently struggling to keep up with all the deadlines. Of course, Nurul. Come in and have a seat. I appreciate you coming to me with this. Can you tell me more about what's been going on? Thank you, Miss. Well, I've been assigned several projects recently and I'm finding it hard to balance them all. And I'm worried I won't be able to deliver the quality of work on the expected time. I understand how that can be stressful. Let's break it down together. Can you walk me through to your current projects and what specifically is causing you most concern? For sure, right now I'm working on the marketing campaign for Project A, finalizing the report for Project B, and coordinating the team for the upcoming product launch. The deadlines are very close and each project seems equally urgent. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate. How are you currently prioritizing your tasks? And are there any specific roadblocks you're encountering with any of this? Well, I've been trying to tackle tasks based on their deadlines, but it's tough because the new requests keep coming in. For Project A, the challenge is managing the timeline with our vendor delays. For Project B, the report is taking longer because the data discrepancies were found. It sounds like the vendor delays and data issues are adding to your stress. How about we look at each other's individually? Let's start with Project A. Is there a way we can negotiate a revised timeline with the vendor or find alternative solutions? I haven't reached out to the vendor yet to discuss the delays. I guess I've been hoping they'd resolve on their own, but that hasn't happened yet. Alright, let's take a proactive approach. I can support you in drafting a message to the vendor and discuss the delays and explore the alternatives. Maybe we can adjust our internal schedule accordingly. For Project B, would it help if we brought in someone from the data team to assist with the discrepancies? That would be really helpful. I didn't think about involving the data team directly. It could save me a lot of time. Great, I will arrange for someone from the data team to join you for a quick meeting and address the issues. Now, regarding the product launch coordination, have you considered delegating some tasks to your team members to lighten your load? Well, I've been hesitant to delegate because I don't want to overburden the team, but I see that it is necessary. Alright, delegation is key to managing effectively. It's about finding a balance and ensuring that everyone contributes according to their capacity. How about you identify a few tasks that can be delegated and we discuss them together to find the best person for each task? That makes sense. I will list the tasks and we can go over them. Alright, perfect. Once you have the list, let's set up a time to review it. We can also touch base weekly and to monitor the progress and address any new challenges that arise. How does that sound? This sounds like a good plan. I feel more relieved knowing that we're tackling this together. I'm glad to hear that, Nurul. Remember, you are not alone in this. We are a team, and I'm here to support you. Let's make sure you have the resources and support you need to succeed. Thank you so much, Miss Fatiha. I really appreciate your help and guidance. Anytime, Nurul. We've got this. Let's keep moving forward together. From this conversation, we can conclude that the leader is actively listening to her employees. For example, Fatiha listens carefully to Nurul's concern without interrupting and asks clarifying questions to fully understand the question. Secondly, the leader shows an empathy by acknowledging the challenges Nurul is facing and expressing understanding of her issues. Thirdly, problem solving. For example, the leader helps Nurul identify specific issues and suggest practical solutions, like negotiating with the vendor and involving the data team. Fourthly, the leader shows support and encouragement to her employees. For example, she reassures Nurul of her support and encourages proactive problem solving and offers to review the delegation plan, showing a commitment to Nurul's success. Fifth, follow-up. Fatiha proposes regular checks-in to ensure ongoing support and address any new challenges, demonstrating her commitment to continuous improvement and team collaboration. In conclusion, this conversation illustrates how effective leadership combines practical support with emotional intelligence to empower and motivate the employees. These are some of the component keys in the role of leadership in shaping a good organization. Firstly, setting the goals and vision. Leadership begins with setting a clear vision and goals for the organization. Leaders articulate the purpose of direction, providing employees with a sense of purpose and a roadmap to follow. When employees understand the big picture, they are more likely to align their behavior with the organization's objectives. Secondly, modeling behavior. Leaders are the role models for their teams. Employees look up to their leaders and often emulate their behavior. If leaders exhibit traits like integrity, accountability, and a hard work, it sets a positive example for the entire organization. Conversely, unethical and inconsistent behavior can erode trust and negatively impact organizations' behavior. Thirdly, communication. Effective communication is at the heart of the leadership. Leaders must be adept at conveying their visions, expectations, and feedback clearly and consistently. Open and honest communication fosters trust and encourages employees to share their thoughts and ideas, promoting a culture of collaboration and innovation. Fourthly, employee engagement. Leaders play a vital role in engaging employees. Engaged employees are more likely to exhibit positive behavior, such as high performances, creativity, and a willingness to go to the extra mile. Leaders can foster engagement through recognition, empowerment, and creating a supportive work environment. The fifth one is decision making. Leaders make decisions that impact the organization and its members. Their approach to decision making can significantly influence organizational behavior. Inclusive and participatory decision making processes can lead to a sense of ownership among employees, while autocratic decisions can create resentment and resistance. The sixth one is conflict resolution. Conflict is inevitable in any organization. Effective leaders are skilled at resolving conflicts constructively, promoting healthy interpersonal relationships, and maintaining a harmonious workplace. Poorly managed conflicts can lead to negative behaviors such as gossip, resentment, and decreased productivity. Hi, Miss Fatiha. Do you have a few minutes to talk? I've been feeling overwhelmed with my current workload, and I'm struggling to keep up with all the deadlines. What's the problem now, Nurul? Everyone is busy. We all have deadlines. I understand. It's just that I have several projects at the same time, and I am not sure how to balance them all. The deadlines are approaching fast, and I'm afraid I might not be able to meet them. Well, you need to manage your time better. That's what we're paying you for. Can you just work a little harder or stay late until it's done? I've been staying late, but it is still difficult to keep up. For Project A, the vendor delays are out of my control. And for Project B, there are data discrepancies that I am struggling to resolve. Again with the excuses. Vendor delays happen. Deal with it. And data discrepancies? That's part of your job to figure it out. Maybe if you spend less time complaining and more time working, you'd get it done. I am not trying to complain. I just thought you could provide some guidance on how to handle these issues more effectively. I don't have time to micromanage. You're supposed to be professional. Just prioritize better. Maybe you need to skip lunch or work over the weekend to catch up. Skipping lunch and working weekends might help in the short term, but I'm concerned about maintaining the quality of my work but not burning out. Quality. If you miss deadlines, there's no quality to worry about. Just get the work done, whatever it takes. I really don't see why this is such a big issue. Everyone else seems to be managing it fine. Maybe if I could get some help or delegate some tasks, it would be more manageable. Help? Delegating. Why do you think we have around here to just take on extra work? Everyone has their own responsibilities. Figure it out, Nurul. This is what you signed up for. Alright, I will try to handle it on my own then. Good, I expect you to see the progress by the end of this week. I don't want to hear about this again. Alright, miss. I will do my best. You better. Now, if you excuse me, I have more important things to do. From this conversation, we can conclude that the leader has poor listening to her employees. For example, Fatiha does not actively listen to Nurul's concern, quickly dismissing them and showing little interest in understanding the details. Secondly, lack of empathy. She shows no empathy for Nurul's stress or challenges, minimizing her difficulties and failing to acknowledge the pressure she is under. Third one is dismissiveness. For example, Miss Fatiha's response are dismissive and condescending, suggesting that Nurul's issues are not significant and can be resolved simply by working harder. The fourth one is inadequate support. Instead of providing constructive advice or resources, Fatiha tells Nurul to figure it out on her own, ignoring requests for guidance and support. The fifth one is negative motivation. Her approach focuses on criticism and pressure rather than encouraging problem solving, which can demotivate and demoralize Nurul. The sixth one is no follow-up. Miss Fatiha does not offer any plan for follow-up or ongoing support, leaving Nurul to handle everything without oversight or assistance. This conversation exemplifies how poor leadership can exacerbate problems, lower morals, and hinder employees' performance and well-being. Effective leaders should instead foster a supportive and collaborative environment that encourages employees to thrive. Bad leadership can have numerous negative consequences for an organization, impacting various levels from individual employees to overall organization performance. Here's a detailed look at the adverse effects of bad leadership. First, decreased employee morale. Poor leadership often leads to low job satisfaction. Employees feel undervalued, unsupported, and underappreciated. Constant pressure, lack of recognition, and unrealistic expectations contribute to employee burnout and fatigue. Secondly, high employee turnover. Dissatisfied employees are more likely to leave the organization, leading to high turnover rates. Replacing employees is costly and time-consuming, impacting the organization's resources and continuity. Thirdly, lower productivity. Unmotivated employees are less productive. They may put in minimal effort, leading to decreased efficiency and output. Without proper guidance and support, employees struggle to perform to their potential. Fourth, toxic work environment. Bad leadership often breeds a toxic work culture where conflict, tensions, and negative thrives. Employees may become isolated or competitive in unproductive ways, hindering teamwork and collaborations. The fifth one is poor decision making. Without strong leaderships, organizations lack clear direction and strategy, leading to poor decision making. Bad leaders may focus on short-term gains at the expenses of long-term success and sustainability. The sixth one is reduced innovation. A lack of support and encouragement from leadership stifles creativity and innovation among employees. Pandang balik. The sixth one is reduced innovation. A lack of support and encouragement from leadership stifles creativity and innovation among employees. Employees may avoid taking risks or proposing new ideas for fear of negative repercussions. Seventh, damage organizational reputation. Poor leadership can tarnish the organization's reputation, making it less attractive to potential employees, partners, and customers. Consistent issues arising from bad leadership can erode the brand's credibility and trustworthiness. There are also trust and ethics in creating a great leadership. Ethics creates a sense of rights and wrong in organization, and often when the law fails, it is ethics that may stop organization from harming the society and environment. Why we all think ethics is important? Because it satisfies basic human needs, creates credibility, unites peoples and leadership, improves decision making, leads to long-term gains, and secures the society. In conclusion, leadership within an organization is critical determinant of its success and overall health. Effective leadership goes beyond managing tasks. It involves inspiring and guiding individuals towards a shared vision, fostering a positive and collaborative work environment, and navigate challenges with resilience and adaptability. Good leaders actively listen, provide support, encourage innovations, and uphold ethical standards, creating a culture where employees feel valued and empowered to excel. Conversely, poor leadership can lead to a cascade of negative effects, including decreased employees' morale, high turnover rates, reduced productivity, and a toxic work environment, ultimately damaging the organization's reputation and financial performance. Therefore, cultivating strong leadership at all levels is essential for achieving sustained organizational success and maintaining a motivated, cohesive, and high-performing workforce. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.